опасно, когда врагов падут.
Alright, as always, all the praise, honor, and glory goes into Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaRakakwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of the great millstone who rule well and teach well, and honors to you brothers who are bringing out this word in sincerity and in faith. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash, Brakatham, to you sincere and you hopeful elect. Okay, so like I made the video, like I mentioned in the video that I made yesterday, that if the Spirit allowed, okay, I would, go into this this very critical news here. All right, it says 3 Russian ballistic missile submarines just surfaced through the Arctic ice together. All right, the unprecedented exercise served as a bold statement of Russia's presence and capabilities in the increasingly tense Arctic region. So as you can see through the video, all right, those are nuclear capable submarines, man. Okay, it says 3 Russian ballistic missile submarines surfaced next to each other from beneath the ice near the North Pole as part of a recent major Arctic exercise. The head of the country's Navy said that event was a first for its service. It also underscores the growing geopolitical competition in this highly strategic region, which, hey man, a war on the ice is very critical, because out there, man, you can get snow blindness. You look at the ice for so long, the whiteness of the ice, that it messes your eyes up, man. And that would be a very crucial place to have warfare at. Which, them Russians, man, which most of them Russians are Edomites. Most of them are experts in warfare when it comes to the ice, okay? It says, on March 26, 2021, the Russian Ministry of Defense released details as well as imagery about the submarine activity that was part of a UMCA 2020 drills, Slovakia. It says here, you can see the 3 submarines, just like in the video. But the important part here was saying that there's something called the Bore and the Bore A are Russia's most advanced ballistic missile submarines. So they brought out the big guns, so to speak. It says both of these can be loaded with 16 submarine-launched ballistic missiles, each of which can be armed with between 6 and 10 multiple independent re-entry vehicles, depending on the type of nuclear warhead. All right. Slovakia is trying to take me back. Or it's trying to take me to... It won't even... See, you can't even play the video these days, man. But you get the point from the video. All right. Also, some planes, right, flew over. All right. So you're gonna have also missiles being shot from planes, submarines, right? Ground vehicles. So it says here, what I was reading from earlier, it says it is known that Russian ballistic missile submarines conduct deterrent patrols under the protection of the Arctic ice, which is especially difficult to, which Slovakia where is especially difficult to track their movements. So it's already hard to, see up under that ice, So they got all types of submarines up under there. It says they do, of course, still have to move out from under the ice to unleash their deadly payloads. Which, hey, man, you saw them breaking through the ice. So really, all they got to do is just resurface a little bit more, break that ice just like they did, and boom. You think they haven't thought of that, man? This is Esau we're talking about. Of course he done thought about what he can do to break that ice right there and still shoot the missiles off. It says the U.S. Navy notably conducts ice exercises, Ice X, each year in which submarines surface from under the ice, though not with ballistic missile boats, which that's bullshit because they got those. Okay? And there it goes, man. It says the Delta, I believe that's 6, I believe. Forgive me if I got that wrong. I don't know my Roman numerals too well. It's been a while. It says ballistic missile submarine Tula. Now this is the big boy right here, the Bore class ballistic missile submarine Alexander Nevsky. Just look at that. That's a big ass submarine, man. And then this is the big boy. This one right here is the one that's making them sweat a little bit. All right. This is the Bore A class ballistic missile submarine. I think it's pronounced Knyaz Vladimir. Just look, that's huge, man. And that shit is equipped with nuclear missiles. All right, it says beyond that, submarine operations around the world typically occur with a certain degree of secrecy, and boats sailing on the surface outside of very mundane activities such as returning to their home port often carry a message. For instance, the appearance of Omesk, an Oscar II class guided missile submarine, also known as Project 949A, on the surface in the Bering Sea off Alaska in August 2020, sent alarm bells ringing and prompted an unusual public statement from U.S. Northern Command, NORTHCOM, that it was monitoring the situation. That notably followed the equally rare decisions on the U.S. Navy's part to publicize a visit to Norway by the highly advanced and extremely secretive submarine USS Seawolf earlier that month. Seawolf and her two sister ships, including the larger and uniquely configured spy submarine USS Jimmy Carter, are all known themselves to be particularly capable when it comes to cruising quietly under the Arctic ice. All right, it says in December 2020, the Navy also made a very public display of sending the USS Georgia sailing off the surface through the Strait of Hormuz and into the Persian Gulf, a moment of particularly heightened, that's supposed to say heightened tensions with Iran. Georgia is one of 4 Ohio-class ballistic missile submarines converted into guided missile submarines. They also receive significant intelligence gathering and command and control capabilities, something that you can read more about in this past feature, and that has made them some of the most in-demand boats in the Navy today. Oh, it says so when they started doing these different testings, it says that followed Chinese tests that sent missiles flying into the East China Sea. Yeah, man, so it's heating up. It says we're in competition, and to be competitive with Russia and China, specifically in the Arctic, you have to be on the field. U.S. Air Force General Glenn Van Herk, who presently serves as both head of NORTHCOM and the U.S. Canadian North American Aerospace Defense Command, NORAD, right? Says it is crucial that we do that and we continue producing capabilities that will allow us to be in the Arctic. So they're going to the Arctic too. They're in the Arctic. All right. Says the Russian Navy sending 3 ballistic missile submarines punching through the Arctic ice together in a row near the North Pole provides a very clear look at this competition, and more such displays are likely to come as the geopolitical friction in the region continues to increase. Okay, so you're going to see that, man. So it's going to be, so when I read this, I thought of Jeremiah chapter 50 and verse 14. Put yourselves in array against Babylon round about. So yeah, all these submarines, planes, all sorts of things are going to be surrounding America, right? It says, all ye that bend the bow, shoot at her. Spare no arrows, for she hath sinned against the Lord. Shout against her round about, she hath given her hand. Yeah, so, hey, really, okay, they're going off of what America's doing. You give your hand, okay? Constantly doing press conferences and just the blatant just the blatant disrespectful showing of your weapons, man. Okay? Her foundations are fallen, her walls are thrown down, for it is the vengeance of the Lord. Take vengeance upon her, as she hath done doing to her. Cut off the sword from Babylon, and him that handleth the sickle in the time of harvest. For fear of the oppressing sword, they shall turn every one to his people, and they shall flee every one to his own land. So you're seeing the people here in America, they're going back, to their respective places. All right? You got a lot of, you got the Hamites going back to Africa. Elam going back to, east to the East Indian area, right? Pakistan, whatnot. It says, Israel is a scattered sheep. The lions have driven him away. First, the king of Assyria hath devoured him. And last, this Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, hath broken his bones. But now our bones are starting to heal, man. Okay, by us understanding what's about to take place, that's showing how our bones are healing. Okay, starting off with the elder apostles of the great millstone. Okay, everything is being brought together. All right, everything is being mended, including the destruction of this damn place, man. So keep praying for the destruction of this place. I pray in the name of Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakakwadash, do we get the hell up out of here this year, man? All right, we want to see this place surrounded and shot at with missiles. All right, and as this place is getting bombarded, Lord's will, you sincere brothers are of that number, and you few sisters get taken up in those chariots, and we can watch the destruction together, man. All right, so call halal imla, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Once again, double honors to the elder apostles of the great millstone who rule well and teach well, and honors to you brothers who are bringing out this word in sincerity and in faith, man. All right, much respect to you elders out there also who push this word in sincerity and in faith. Okay? Hey, man, we almost up out of here. We can see it. We can see it every single day, man. It's getting closer and closer. Shalom.